Okay, family, today we are making a tamale pie. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to simplify things, and instead of making a homemade um, cornmeal type of topping on it, we're just going to go old school and use some Jiffy corn muffin mix. So we have 4 boxes of that. I did buy a couple of more boxes just in case if I need to have a little bit more. I have taco seasoning packets. Okay. I have a can of tomato soup, 3 pounds of ground beef, a whole onion. We have some olives. We have some green chilies and diced tomatoes. We have, of course, our corn. And we have the souped up enchilada sauce. All right, family, let's get busy. All right. Now, we have browned this ground beef. There is a little bit of grease left, but that's good enough. I don't want the dish to be extremely dry. I poured off a great deal amount of the oil, but that little bit there ain't going to hurt us. That's just going to add to the pot liquor, baby. All right, so now we're getting ready to add some onion. Okay, so we're going to saute these onions a little bit and kind of let those seasonings just kind of settle in with all that good onion and everything, and let that cook into that meat. So while that's doing that, we're going to get started on making this quick cornbread, Jiffy style. Okay, we're going to cook 4 boxes of this. I did buy 6 boxes though, just in case. So we're going to see how much 4 boxes will yield us. If it's not enough, then I'll throw in another box. Okay, family, let's get started adding these eggs and things. We're just making regular Jiffy cake mix, nothing extra to it, no extra twist with it, just regular Jiffy. I think I'm going to add another box or so of let's add another box. Add 1 more box in here. Okay, family. Now we have moved back over here to our meat sauce. So now we're just going to start adding our little extra ingredients in here. We're going to first add the taco seasoning mix. Now I'm going to add a little water inside of the packet. Just a little bit of water in the packet, just to ensure that we get everything. See that little bit of oil that was left at the bottom of our saucepan? It really didn't hurt us at all, really. You know, actually, it just added an extra little something. You know, I mean, people can talk all they want about fattening stuff, but one thing about fattening stuff, it sure do taste good, don't it? I know I ain't the only one. I like some fattening stuff in my stuff sometimes. Just a little bit. I ain't got to have a whole lot, but just give me something. Just give me something. Okay, now we're gonna add our sauces. Let me get them open. I'll be right back. Okay, family, let us start adding our cans. I left the juice on the olives, you know, because it has a little bit more seasoning than to just add a little bit more water, but it was starting to cook a little fast, though I did turn it down. So to preserve that good juice, I didn't pour the juice off of that. Because otherwise you just put a little bit more water, just a little bit, like a half a cup or so, just so that your stuff don't begin to burn or begin to stick. And then we're going to put just going to add the enchilada sauce in with that. Okay. Oh, look at all those pretty colors. That's good. Now is the time that you might want to taste it a little bit and just see if it needs any salt, seasoning salt. The reason I didn't speak on that earlier is because a lot of times you'll find that taco seasoning mix can be a little salty, and if you add salt on top of the sauce, the salt that's also inside of the package, you'll make it a little salty. So you want to taste it at this point in time and see where it's at, and see if you want to add a little something extra to it. If not, then let it go. All right, family, let me get my pans together. All right, bye-bye. Okay, family, the pan is a little heavy, so instead I'm just going to spoon some of this inside of an ungreased. This is a pie plate, okay? This is your pie pan. So I'm making a little small one, and I'm also making a big one. So on this big one here, I think I might be able to just pour that in there now. Yeah. Okay, now here are our pans here. Okay, so now we're just going to kind of smooth this out, and we're going to add some cheese in it. Okay, you know what, I think this should have been, these dishes should have been a little bit deeper than this, because I really believe I'm going to have some spillage. Okay. What do you guys think? I might need to go a bigger pan, huh? Yep, let me change these pans out. I'll be right back. Okay, family, I think I kind of worked it out. This pan still, I changed pans, and then I went from that pan to this pan, and this pan just seemed like it was just too deep. So we'll just work with what we got. Okay, so now we're going to add some cheese to this. This is just the regular nacho taco cheese. And actually I have a few different cheeses here that we're going to add to our dish here. I left it out so long that starting to stick together. It's okay. Our refrigerator needs to be closed. Damn it. I don't want to touch nothing else with my hands. So that's what you guys hear, because I'm not going to stop. I don't want to touch nothing else with my hands other than what I'm working with right here, right now. Okay, so we're just going to add some more cheese onto this. Add some. I'm a big cheese eater. I love cheese. Love it. I also grated up some cheese that I had in the refrigerator. So let's just add some of that to it too. What we should have did though, guys, is we should have added some meat, then added some cheese, then added some meat. You know what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to just stir it up a little bit because I want cheese all in the inside, in the middle. Got to make it fattening, right? Otherwise, if it ain't fattening, it ain't right. Okay, so we're going to stir this up just a little bit so that the cheese kind of just swirl it around in there a little bit. Just so that the cheese can, you know, kind of just get all up in here just a little bit. Just so that the cheese can get in here just a little bit. How about that? Yeah. And on this little pan too, just so that the cheese will be all up in it a little, you know. So I cut on the bottom oven on 350. So basically what we're doing is just browning the cornbread. Okay. Now old school way, you know, like my mama, she would make up her own cornbread mixture. You know what I'm saying? With cornmeal and all that good old stuff. And would make up her own mixture for it. I'm such a lefty. I'm trying to do this with my right hand and I can't. So, there we go. I'm making a mess all over stuff. But at any rate. Okay. Here we go. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some more cheese. That was bugging me. Okay. Some more cheese and just sprinkle it like so. What the hell? That's good stuff. Okay, family. Okay, so here's our two dishes. And then here's the small one. Alright, family, we're going to put this in the oven and we're just going to simply bake the cornbread until it's nice and brown. And it'll be done. I'll be back in a minute. Bye. Okay, family, this is the way it's supposed to look. It's supposed to be, you know, a little, I mean, it's a meat substance at the bottom, so of course it's going to be a little jello-y because it's of the meat that's in it, but it's still supposed to be, you know, golden. Okay, family.